Alright, so today we did a small patch update. It was looks like two patches. It's really just one. I just forgot to add the other patch, which would have been the robots.txt file. So all we did today was better help our SEO out, or search engine optimization, for Google and Bing searches. There were some things that were lacking, so we just added onto it. Yeah, let's get right into it. So let me minimize myself here. And then here is the version number 1, and then it is minor version 51, patch 61 through 62. We will look at 61 because that's like kind of the bread and butter. The rest of it's just really small changes, some not include. So when the Google search engine is doing its kind of like run through. It doesn't look through everything. It kind of like filters it out better. That's what's in the robots.txt. I made it do a little bit less workflow. I did some um, minor changes to that. But let's go into some of the sitemaps. So we changed our sitemaps.py, and then we also changed our what was the other file? Our url.py, and then also those were the two Python files. Actually, three Python files, um, I believe. Yeah. So let's check out. This one's the urls.py, the one I was talking about. This one we were just making some minor adjustments, nothing too crazy. We added some more imports. We also there was some indexing that I didn't want, like kind of some headers that I want taken out. That's what this line of code does. Just kind of ignores them for the X robots. Um, and then I set limits. So whenever the site maps, for instance, I get more than 50,000 episodes on the website, this is going to help filter those out. And then once it hits a limit, it'll add 50,001 to a new page. That's this limit right here. So once it hits that limit, we'll get a new page, and that's just for ordering and processing power. Because if you have too many and you don't set a limit, the uh, Google or Bing will stop crawling. So that's not good, and you want them to be able to crawl through all your stuff so that they can better organize it when people are doing searches for different pages within your website, or actually on Google to find different pages within your website. So yeah, that's that. All right. What else we got? So yeah, I set a limit for episode and channel. I don't think I'll get to 50,000 channels ever. Never say never. But uh, we will definitely get to 50,000 episodes easily. We're almost there. So a little bit longer. GPU's working hard every day, 24/7. Gonna have to buy some more when I get the monies. All right, there's that. So that is the sitemaps.py, and the URL. The URL is just kind of helped me better split them up. And then the sitemaps, that's where kind of like the limits were set. And then if we go into my projects, then we actually, this is the last code I forgot to update that I did again. It was just 14 additions. This is in the robots.txt file. That kind of what points to our sitemap .xml, and then it also did disallow, like I forgot to add in favorites, notifications, bookmarks, because you can't actually crawl those pages unless you have an account, and there's really no need to crawl those pages. All the actual meat and butters and episodes in channels within my website. So yeah, I just kind of made sure that I did some more disallows for like admin auth, log out, login, accounts, account, yeah, that kind of stuff. Search, you don't need to be crawling any of that. So yeah, that's just so the crawlers have an easier job and they kind of know where to go to. And that is it for the update. So this is just kind of how to set up a little bit of the um, site maps and getting them kind of better oriented. So yeah, that's kind of about it. That was today's update. Super small. No one's ever going to notice this change. This is just more so people can more easily find this website when they go searching for podcast search engine, Muse podcast search engine, whatever they type, and maybe hopefully this will be helpful. Yeah, so that's all for today's video, and peace. Ciao, ciao.